Hey, this is Reddit Stories. I am reading stuff. Today we will be continuing with r/pettyrevenge. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Now sit back and enjoy the stories. Free cupboard. A while ago I was feeling generous. I had bought some new furniture for myself and decided to give the old stuff away. Put the ad up for the wardrobe and got a message almost instantly from a female saying she wanted it. After a bit of back and forth about size, her scrupulously going over every image asking about minor scratches or marks on this free wardrobe, she confirms again that she wants it, sends me her address and says it has to be at her place before 5 p.m. Sorry, I am not delivering this as well. This brings on a tirade of semi-insults at me for offering a free wardrobe without delivery, and if she had to come get it herself it's not really free. She also states if she got it from a furniture store they would offer free delivery. This goes back and forth a bit until I finally think to myself, I am not doing anything great right now and it does get rid of the wardrobe, just deliver the bloody thing. So I tell her I will bring it after all, which seems to shut her up. I load the wardrobe onto my ute and drive the 45 minutes to her place. Pull up in the driveway and she comes storming out the door. Well, it took you long enough to get out here. Seriously, I just crossed the city at peak hour traffic in 45 minutes. I was impressed. I untie the straps and put the wardrobe on the ground. She is inspecting the wardrobe like someone would inspect a car coming fresh from the repairers, running her hand over it and tapping it. Looks to me and says something to the effect of it will cost me about $50 to get this sellable, I will take it for $25. I chuckle and remind her it's free, she does have to pay for it. She tells me no, I have to pay her $25 to take it or she won't be able to make money reselling it. Penny drop on my side and bring in my temper. I pick the cupboard up and put it to the side of the driveway and tell her which crevice she could place it. Walk around and hope back into my ute. About to reverse out of her driveway and she pushes the cupboard back in my path screaming, "You're not leaving until you pay me." I put it in reverse and ran the bloody cupboard over, leaving a pile of broken wood behind. Petty move on my behalf, but felt much better driving home. If you enjoyed this video so far, don't forget to like and subscribe to help us make more videos. A Secret Santa Gift. A little bit of backstory, then on to the night of the event. I got a job with a company in another state, and relocated there with the missus. The phone interview went pretty well, and the operations manager told me that there would be regular reviews and pay rises. When I forced the first review and asked about the pay rise, the owner of the company looked at me and said, "What more value will you offer us to justify it?" This was only 2 weeks after I had done 136 hours in 6 days and damn near killed myself to get a number of different projects together. This was in the first year. I worked there for 4 years, and made some great friends, but every single time the topic of pay came up, the owner kept saying he couldn't afford it. Now, the regional city we were in was famous for its drinking culture, and the boss actually paid for a decent Christmas party, so drunken shenanigans were the norm, and every year they had a secret Santa. For those who don't know what this is, everyone draws a name of someone in the company out of a hat, and has to anonymously get them a small gift. The last Christmas party that I attended was coming up. At that point, the hierarchy of the company didn't know that I was already arranging to leave, in a fairly sudden fashion, but more on that later, and I managed to draw the owner's name out of the hat for the Secret Santa gift. I racked my brain on what to get, and finally picked out what I thought was the perfect gift. Fast forward to the night of the Christmas party. All my friends in the company know that I'm leaving, but they're keeping quiet for me. Everyone is getting well lubricated, and it's time to hand out the gifts from everyone's secret Santas. There's a few silly coffee mugs, a G-string for one of the more manly guys there, and then the owner picks up his gift. He opens it up to discover that it's one of those rubbish grabbers. The expression on his face is one of weird flex, but okay. As the night starts to wrap up, I mention to one of my mates that it's really important that he reads the card, so with everyone still there, he yells out, "Hey boss, the card you got with your gift, what does it say?" The boss pulls the card out and reads it out loud, "The perfect gift for those with very short arms and very deep pockets." To this day, I'm not sure if he knows I gave it to him, but everybody else does. As for me leaving, while this was happening, I had been packing a shipping container full of all our furniture, and had arranged to have 3 months of paid leave starting the same week as Christmas. Had so much leave because they didn't pay overtime, they gave it as time in lieu. The shipping container was picked up on Christmas Eve, and I left the state that night, driving 3,000 kilometers in 2.5 days. I had got them to pay all my leave entitlements in a lump sum, and I sent them a resignation letter 3 weeks before I was due to return to work. Hit the subscribe button for more daily Reddit content and press the bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded. Also, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, it really does help the channel. If you have any ideas, suggestions, let us know in the comment section. See you in the next one.